book. I know I used a different one in my last personal questions video, and we will bring that one back, but we are working with this one again, trying to get through it. And I know the last time I used this book, I typed out your answers, and a lot of people liked it, but I think the consensus was kind of that we like the writing, so we're gonna do writing this time. And yeah, we're just gonna ask you a bunch of random personal questions, and let's get started. So let me know what your answers would be down below. I do really like to read them, and yeah, let's get going. Okay, number one, we'll start out pretty simple, easy. It's mid-afternoon and you want a snack. What is your preferred snack food? That's a good one. Sounds good. Question number two. Do you feel strongly enough about something to go on a protest march? Is there anything you would go on a protest for? Yeah. All right. Question number three, a little bit happier. What would paradise look like for you? Sounds pretty nice. Wouldn't complain about that. Question number four. What superpower would you least like to have? That's a good one. Okay. I feel like something like reading minds would be a blessing and a curse. Okay. Question number five. What word is fun to say? What's a word that you really like to say? Okay, that's a good one. Question number six. How did you celebrate your last birthday? What'd you do on your last birthday? Okay. Number seven. Number seven. I just had one and then I lost it. Oh yeah, okay, number seven. What game did you play in your childhood that kids today have never heard of? I feel like that's a good one. There are probably a lot. Mine is that I had, and please let me know if any of you had one, a leapfrog. It was kind of like a Nintendo DS, but like way more primitive, or like less capabilities than that. It had like a few games that I could put in it and play, and nowadays kids have iPads at the age of 2, but I was so excited to get my leapfrog. Alright. Question number 10. Is there a food or drink item that your hometown is famous for? It could be like your home city or region, country. Question number 11. What is something you've lost that you never found? Question number 12. Who would you most like to have a signed photo of? That would be pretty cool. That would be cool. Alright, question number 13. What song lyrics have you misheard? I think that's a good one. The one that comes to my mind is everyone thinking Blank Space by Taylor Swift says, lot of Starbucks lovers, or whatever. Question number 14. Did you leave cookies out for Santa when you were a kid? Okay. Good to know. Question number 15. When was the last time you gave someone flowers? It's okay if you don't remember. Okay. Question 16. Oh, this is a good one because I definitely have. Have you ever gone through a day believing that the events of the previous night's dream happened for real? Okay. I definitely have done that to an extent. Yeah. Question number 17. What one experience would you like to experience again for the first time? I feel like there are a lot of different things that can go in that category, like seeing a show again for the first time or something like that. Question number 18. Some of these are just so stupid. If you had to replace your right foot with the foot of in a Walmart on a random aisle holding my ponytails, holding my hair. So that's my best or worst haircut story. Finally, my mom got there and I was like, help, I'm just holding hair. Yeah. Okay. Question number 21. 21. What have you been reminded of lately that you would really rather forget? Sorry about that. Number 22. What celebrity would you most like to be stuck in an elevator with? Number 23. Do you think it should be mandatory for people earning a salary above $200,000 a year to contribute to charity? Number 24. What Guinness World Record would you most like to hold? Sorry about all the noises my stomach and body is making. Number 25. Okay, pretty deep. Do you believe that happiness is a choice? Question number 26. How many children do you think are too many children in one family? I actually kind of have strong opinions about this, but I don't want to make anyone upset. Okay. I think I'll say that I don't think there's a limit on how many children is too many if they are children that need a home. But I think there should definitely be a limit on creating your own children. Like, you do not need to create 10 of your own children. Like, you're just creating overpopulation. You don't need to do that. Like, take in children that need a home. Yeah. Number 27. If a song played every time you sneezed, what song would you like it to be? Solid choice. Solid choice. Question number 28. Have you ever gone to a movie theater on your own? If not, would you? wish for someone else, what would it be? Alright, that's a good one. Question number 30. What one file on your computer is the most important one? Hopefully it's not something you only have the one copy of, but okay. That made a loud noise. Question number 31. What make was your first cell phone? Or what did your first cell phone look like? Mine was one of those slide phones where like you slide it and then it has a keyboard. I thought I was so cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know if they even make those anymore. Question number 32. You get the chance to visit the NASA International Space Station, but you have to stay for 6 months. Would you go? I totally would. Oh my gosh. I love, like, this is weird. I love being stuck places. Like, I love just not having anywhere that I can go. That sounds so bad, but I just think that would be really fun. Okay. Number 33. Have you ever found out something you weren't supposed to know by accident? Okay. Number 34. Who would you miss the most if you vanished right now? Wait, did I say who would you miss the most? Who would miss you the most? Did I say that? I don't know if I said that right. Who would miss you the most if you vanished right now? Number 35. What movie always makes you laugh no matter how many times you see it? Number 36. If you had to spend $1,000 in the next hour, what would you buy? Okay. Question 36, 37, not 36, 37. What style of jeans do you wear the most? skinny jeans girl, but I wish I had like better style than that. I don't know. I wish I could rock other kinds of jeans. Number 38. If you could make it against the law to do something for one day, what would it be? I'd make it against the law to mow the lawn, and then I could actually film. Because, my gosh, the amount of lawn mowing that goes on around my house is ridiculous. Question number 39. What was the last thing you did that gave you an adrenaline rush? Number 40. When people mispronounce your name, what do they call you? It could be your first or your last name. I'll be sure not to mispronounce it then. Question number 41. At what age would you like to retire? And you can't say right now. Unless you're of retirement age. It's a solid age. Number 42. Is there a food that you only eat in the winter, never in the summer? Mine's definitely fondue. We never eat fondue in the summer. Number 43. If your feet increased a size every time you thought about food today, what size shoe would you be wearing right now? Just a guesstimate is fine. Question number 44. 44. Do you know anyone who can wiggle their ears? Well, if you know me, then you do, because I can wiggle my ears. Number 45. What do you absolutely refuse to touch with your bare hands? Something that's not going to hurt you. Obviously you should refuse to touch fire with your bare hands, but something that you just think is gross. Number 46. If you had to stick to the same meal plan every week, what would you eat every Wednesday? That's so random. signed by my mother. I didn't get some stupid piece of paper signed and they made me sit at this special table at lunch, which was stupid. Number 48. Is there a food that you will never ever try? Okay. Fair enough. Question number 49. What would you do if you saw someone shoplift a can of beans? Number 50. Stupid. Ooh, this is a good one. What will be the next thing to be banned? What do you think will be banned? Okay, do you think it should be? Number 51. What was your worst subject in school? The subject where you got the worst grades. Number 52. How many books do you read on average in a year? For fun, we'll say. Books that you read for fun. Mine is probably none, or one. I wish I was more of a reader. Number 53. You have been asked to invent a new flavor of ice cream. What is it? Alright. Sounds pretty good. Number 54. What's never as good the second time around as it is the first time around? A relationship. Learned that the hard way. Just kidding. Not really. Number 55. How do you like your steak cooked? What's a perfectly good steak to you? Perfectly cooked. Number 56. If you could make one minor upgrade to the human body, what would it be? 57. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? It's a good one. Number 58. How different would your life be if cell phones had never been invented? My cat is being really needy right now. I'm sorry. Your life would be a lot different, but you wouldn't know it, so. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Number 59. This is really fitting. What do you do when someone invades your personal space? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yeah. Question number 60. Number 60. What is the coolest magic trick you've ever seen? That does sound cool. Number 61. Have you ever taken a fully cold shower? Number 62. If you were born on February 29th, on what date would you celebrate your birthday in non-leap years? I always think about that. Let me know if any of you are born on leap day. Question 63. Do you think that professional sports players get paid too much? I definitely do. Well, I don't know. It's kind of fair because, like, they make the money that they bring in. Like, I don't know. NFL football games bring in a ton of money, so I guess it's fair, but I wish the wealth was shared. Number 64. What is the longest amount of time you've spent indoors without going outside at all? Number 65. What do you do when you are asked for money on the street? Yeah. Number 66. What is the longest you've gone without sleep? What's the most interesting thing you've learned through watching a documentary? That's a good one. That is really cool. Number 68. What is the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you? Number 69. If something good happens to you, who is the first person you want to tell about it? Yeah. Number 70. What is one thing you know you're really good at? Question 71. Who was your least favorite teacher in school? I definitely have one, but I'm not gonna say their name on here. Not that they would ever watch it, but no. I hope you don't mind the purring. My kitty refuses to be locked out of my room. He's so sad. But he is going to purr. Number 72. 72. What is the riskiest thing you've ever done? Sorry, my face is like so bright right now. I don't know why. Is that better? That's better. Number 73. What do you find a breeze that many others find a challenge? Well, that's good. Yeah. Number 74. Have you ever had a great idea that turned out to be a bad idea? Okay. Happens to the best of us. It's okay. Question number 75. 75. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? Okay. Yeah. Number 76. How many times do you think you look at your phone on an average day? Question number 77. Do you believe that everything happens for a reason? Number 78. Yeah, a lot of these are dumb. Which one of your family members or friends has the noisiest way of blowing their nose? My dad, like, I think it's a Switzerland thing, because he's Swiss. He blows his nose like a foghorn. Like, it makes, like, the foghorn noise. It's crazy. Number 79. 79. Have you ever worn socks to sleep? I cannot do that. Question number 80. Who was your first kiss and when was it? You don't have to tell me who if you don't want to, like, say their name, but when did you have your first kiss? Alright. Question number 81. Which of your asks, which movie do you most want to have a sequel? Question number 87. 87. Let's see. If you were cremated, where would you want your ashes scattered? That's a good one. Alright, number 88. Who was the popular kid in your school? Who would you think of as like the popular kid in your school? Okay. Number 89. What has been the messiest thing you've accidentally dropped? I once spilled paint all over my desk chair. Yeah, you can't get paint out of a desk chair, so I painted the whole thing in the paint. Number 90. How many times would you fail your driving test before giving up? Alright, fair enough. Number 91. Is there a social media influencer that you admire? Number 92. What is the best thing to have on toast? Your favorite thing to put on toast? Alright. Solid answer. Number 93. 93. Okay, I guess we'll do this one. What's the weirdest thing you've heard of people putting on a hot dog? My college town had this place where they had like over 100 toppings choices for hot dogs. So I'm sure there was some weird stuff in there. Number 94. What is the northernmost point you've visited on the world map? Very cool. Number 95. For what one thing do you think the legal age should be lowered? less, or like, I don't know, have less issues with alcohol when it's just available. Number 96. If you could never leave your home again, what would you miss most? Number 97. Can you sing your national anthem by heart? I won't make you prove it. I just want to know if you think you know it. Number 98. What's something you've done recently that you hope no one saw you doing? Number 99. What facial feature do you have that you'd never want to change? Okay. Mine would be my eyebrows. I really like my eyebrows, actually. And my cheekbones.